Today's hottest team to watch in sports is an investment team. Hollywood duo Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney made headlines in 2020 when they purchased the Welsh soccer club Wrexham and initiated the club's dramatic turnaround. Now, they're expanding into Formula One. The two are part of a new investment group taking a $218 million 24% equity stake in Alpine racing, which is currently fifth in the constructors' standings. The new deal values the F1 team at $900 million. They're also bringing another Hollywood buddy into the mix, Michael B. Jordan, who is a co-investor in Reynolds' Maximum Effort Investments. Why are Reynolds and McElhenney jumping into F1? Sit back, relax, and take this in. Formula One is currently one of the world's fastest growing sports, so it's hardly surprising that savvy investors are looking to get aboard the rocket ship. Sportico's most recent F1 team valuations show the average F1 team value is higher than a squad in either the Premier League, NHL, or MLS. As a result of the increased US presence and the hit Netflix series Drive to Survive, the sport has undergone a seismic shift in recent years. Today, the average F1 fan is 31 years old, way lower than the four major North American pro sports. The average age of fans of MLB is 57, in the NFL it's 50, in the NHL it's 49, and in the NBA it's 42. And F1 fans are eager to tune in and show up. F1 broadcasts are now averaging more than 1.2 million viewers per race in the United States. According to ESPN, 3 of the 4 largest live US TV audiences have come from the 2023 F1 season. And last year's US Grand Prix in Austin had 440,000 attendees. That's nearly double what it was just 4 years prior. Here's where Reynolds and crew see the biggest opportunities. First, this F1 hype isn't just a flash in the pan. Its rise is projected to continue as it expands beyond its European base. F1 recently acquired a 39-acre parcel of land in Las Vegas with plans to construct a 4-story, 300,000 square foot facility where they will own and operate their own event. Beginning in 2023, the United States will have more F1 races than any other country, with Grand Prix in Miami, Austin, and Las Vegas. There's a huge ceiling on the sport's growth stateside. And the money is certainly flowing. F1's overall revenue was up 20% to $2.573 billion through 2022. That increase flows through to the teams. $1.157 billion was paid out in prize money between the 10 teams. With that kind of cash, it's obvious why investors would want to get in on a team.
Show me the money!
But F1 has a hard cap at 10 teams, whose executives aren't exactly thrilled about the idea of adding more teams, especially since it would reduce their potential payouts. Even if a team was approved, they'd have to pay $200 million to join. But that figure was set in 2020 before F1 exploded into the behemoth it is today. Some experts are suggesting the cost of joining the grid might rise to $600 million in 2026 when the agreements are next negotiated. That makes Reynolds and McElhenney's investment today look like a solid deal.
Okay guys, let's get out there and make a difference.
And that's not the only thing that makes the investment attractive to the Hollywood group. They know they can add value to Alpine racing by leveraging their profiles. Reynolds has turned that into a formula at this point.
I see what you did there.
Consider that in March 2023, he earned an estimated $300 million from the sale of budget phone network Mint Mobile. Reynolds purchased a 25% stake in the company in 2019 and became the face of the brand, starring in their commercials, a full-page newspaper Super Bowl ad, and boosting their profile with his signature sense of humor. Between 2017 and 2020, Mint Mobile's revenue increased nearly 50,000%. But TechCrunch reported their highest traffic days came on the heels of Reynolds' marketing initiatives and announcements. When Reynolds joined forces with McElhenney to purchase Wrexham, they followed the same strategy. After assuming control of the team in 2021, their first major successes came by securing a sponsorship deal with TikTok and getting the team added to FIFA 22. And they successfully pitched their story to Disney+, which greenlit the behind-the-scenes show Welcome to Wrexham. They did all of this while using their star power to lock down key signings that improved the product on the field, and they eventually secured a fairy tale promotion back to the 4th-tier English Football League 2. Like Wrexham, Alpine Racing is a brand that could use an image overhaul. In 2021, the Renault Group, which owns Alpine Racing, announced their F1 operation would drop the Renault name and be known as Alpine in an attempt to elevate that brand. Since then, fan interest in the team has waned. Reynolds, McElhenney and company could be the secret to turning things around. Consider that Alpine Racing's chief executive has gone on record stating one of their main considerations has been how to add visibility in a sport dominated by Red Bull and 3 other large operations. He expects they will develop revenue streams through merchandising, licensing, and hospitality. For Reynolds and McElhenney, this new F1 venture is an opportunity to apply their marketing savvy to a new sport. But the move hasn't been met with enthusiasm across the board. F1 legend Eddie Jordan slammed the acquisition, which he called preposterous.
Fake laugh.
Jordan, an F1 icon, founded racing team Jordan F1 in 1991, which eventually merged into what is now the Aston Martin operation. He claimed the Reynolds-McElhenney deal pushed the value of Alpine racing way too high. That $900 million valuation at purchase time puts them near the likes of Mercedes and Ferrari. Sportico disagrees, placing a value of $1.1 billion on Alpine in its F1 valuations released this week. Can Reynolds and McElhenney prove the haters wrong and scratch another win across the finish line with their newest investment? I guess that's what they're hoping. You'll tune in to see.